Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I've got a 5-minute ball mastery session that you can do at home or even at the pitch before your training sessions to get you hundreds to thousands of extra touches with all the different surface areas of both feet. And just by doing these simple exercises and spending an extra 5 minutes every day working on your craft, you can see a huge increase in your comfortability on the ball. We're going to be using all the different surface areas of both feet. We've got 10 exercises in total. We'll perform each one for 30 seconds without stopping, with 15 seconds of rest between each one. Because the exercise is very simple, I really want to challenge you to go as quickly as you possibly can while keeping control of the football. And then once you gain confidence with these exercises, try to lift your head up as well, because it's important when the ball is at your feet to assess the surroundings, know where your teammates are so you can make better decisions. So if you're at home, you can lift your head, start to point out objects around the room, and that's going to help you lift your head in a match when the ball is at your feet. Just before we get into the exercises, I want to say a huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Squarespace is where I built my website, 7mlctraining.com, and from websites to analytics to marketing tools, they're the all-in-one place to grow your online presence and manage your business. But let's get into the exercises. Starting off as simple as it gets, we're going to be dragging the ball back with the sole of our foot towards us, and then we push the ball with the inside of our foot, dragging it across our body, release it to the opposite foot, push it with the inside, and then repeat in the opposite direction. For the second exercise, we're going to drag the ball towards us with the sole once again. This time roll our foot over the ball, so we're using the sole of the foot to roll it from one side of our body to the other. Next, we're going to use our inside foot to drag the ball towards us, then use the outside of that same foot to push it from one side of the cone to the other, and then we're going to push the ball forward with that same foot. For the next exercise, we're going to draw squares around the cone with the ball. We're going to go for 15 seconds in one direction and then 15 seconds in the opposite direction. Perfect. The next exercise is V-cuts. So we drag the ball towards us 45 degrees, open up our hips, and then push it with the inside of that same foot in the opposite direction, and then exchange feet. Next is alternate V cuts. So we drag the ball towards us, this time exchange feet and then push the ball with the inside of the opposite foot.
Perfect.
For the next exercise, we drag the ball towards us, open up and use the inside of our foot to push it in front of the cone, roll it in front, drag it towards us with the opposite foot and repeat the same exercise in the opposite direction. Next, we're pulling the ball back towards us with the sole of our foot, pushing it across our body with the inside of that same foot, and then back in the opposite direction with the outside of that same foot. Then we roll the ball across and push it forward with the opposite inside.
Perfect.
For the next exercise, we pull the ball towards us and then push it with the inside of our foot behind our standing leg. Then we drag it back across with the opposite sole, roll it one more time and then push it with the inside of the opposite foot. And for the final exercise, we perform the same L drag movement, but this time we pull it back across and then we go in front of the cone to exchange to the opposite foot.
Perfect.
So there we have it, a simple 5-minute ball mastery session to get you thousands of extra touches. And if you do these consistently, you're really going to see a huge improvement in your confidence and comfortability with the ball at your feet. Just before I go, I want to say another huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Squarespace is where I built my very own website, 7mlctraining.com, and it's become the central hub of my entire brand and allows me to put everything 7mlc training related in one place. And if you enjoyed today's exercises and you want a full structured program to take your ball mastery and confidence on the ball to the next level, I'd recommend checking out Maestro and Maestro 2.0, my very own 7-day ball mastery training programs. I'll leave links to those in the description box down below. But if you've ever considered building a website, you don't know where to start, check out Squarespace. And if you use a link in my description, www.squarespace.com/7mlc, you can get 10% off your first website. But if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash the like button, hit that subscribe button for weekly training videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video.